All right, things should be going okay here. Hopefully everything's sounding all right, looking all right. All right. You guys hear me, see me, all that fun stuff? Waiting to make sure that it was all working. A little Morbol. Seedling, you are just so adorable. So adorable. I was gonna remember it's like at the start of an episode. You guys are delayed from when I hit the start button, and I'm delayed from when and also delayed from when like I first start talking a little bit, and then I'm delayed a little bit. Hey Andrea, hey Drazor. You guys can see me now. Yay! Oh my gosh. How you guys doing today? Yeah, Kelly in here too. Oh man, how's it going there, guys? Hopefully everyone's having an awesome, amazing, wonderful Thursday today. Yes, it's April 1st, right? Hopefully you didn't get tricked too bad from some April Fool's jokes and stuff like that. I've unfortunately already ran into a couple things. Oh, White Wrath. Yeah, it's super adorable. I love this one. It's so cute. I want to quickly go into my system configuration. I was going to do the sound for a second here. A little quiet for me there. There we go. And I want to make sure that, yeah, voice is all the way up. There we go. That was just a little quiet before. You tricked Super Soul? Oh, how'd you trick them? You've just been tuned out? Tuned out? Oh. Hey, Zachary. Oh, you got to stay home there, Andrea, and avoid any tomfoolery. Tomfoolery is such a fun word. Yeah, I've not gonna lie, I might have been tricked once or twice already today. Silly companies doing things, and Zachary, with your making me look up if the Formula One race was delayed or canceled, and it was actually the one that actually got me, and I was like confused by for a little bit. It was actually Razor's. It was last night before I was going to bed. I was checking. I think I was checking Twitter, and it came up saying that they were doing a hair color thing, and I didn't look into like them saying it was like RGB and you can change it and stuff like that. I saw, I'm like, oh, Razor's doing hair color. They doing all these crazy things. Why wouldn't they make hair colors? But apparently they're not. That was a joke. that was the one that actually got me. Oh man. Then I wonder, like, when I was hopping into this, does Final Fantasy do anything for April Fool's Day at all? I was just curious if there's anything, because I know words. I know Guild Wars does. They have some Choya thing going on right now. So I'm curious if Final Fantasy did it all. It'd be kind of cool if it did. Boop, boop, womp, womp, womp. No, they don't? Okay. I was just curious if they did something that was interesting. Oh, a little prank's just not in game. Oh, so they'll like announce like something, like a new class or something, like, oh, Chocobo Tamer class or something. That'd be kind of fun. Today is also the first day of baseball season. That's a sport, right? Yeah, baseball's fun. Not so much into baseball nowadays. Used to play it when I was younger, but growing up, yeah, I played it a little bit, and then stopped playing it after a while. Not gonna lie, and then make fun. I joke. I have a friend that's he does a lot of umping, like professionally, in the summer and stuff. So he has a lot of fun with that. I've got some friends in the States that they talk about baseball, and I'm like, yeah, isn't it a fun pastime? And they're like, no, it's the best sport. And I'm like, yeah, isn't it America's favorite pastime, not America's favorite sport? No worries, Zachary. Oh, you got the tank relics you were looking for there? That's good. That's good. Oh my gosh. Man, you guys have such cool looking armor. I mean, your armor there, Daigot, looks very actually it is different than mine. It looks so much. I like that. That looks really cool. Andrea's armor is so shiny. Oh my gosh, that armor is shiny. Oh, spikes in the back. You can just like roll into your enemies and into them, and then you and your masks. I love how you do that. That's really cool. Yeah, football overtook baseball as Americans' favorite sport decades ago. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys like your footballs. Hey John, how's it going? Hopefully South Africa is doing all right. All right. Well, yeah, might as well let's just invite everyone to a party for now, and then I'm gonna be. So last episode we went and finished off the Bahamut raid, which was so awesome and so cool and so amazing. I had a lot of fun with that. They advertise Omega Stormblood raid as Alexia's personal. As Alexia personality wants. Oh, cool. I like when companies do something like fun and like fun like that. There's been some things today that I'm not gonna lie have not been fun and caused some problems. That's for sure. So hopefully guys. I like when companies have fun with it. You know, don't take it too seriously. Have some fun with it, especially with all of us being in like lockdown for the last year. Be very, 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 very gentle with it. Be gentle with our emotions. Everyone's running high. Oh man. Oh, you're cleaning your computer? Yeah. Cleaning your computer is always fun. Yeah, let's get a big party going on here. But yeah. Ooh, what's that? What ability is that? Or what class is this? You have such cool logos and stuff like that. Why does it not? Oh, I should actually go to. I'm not sure which one it is. One of them shows me all of them. Invite you? All right. There you are. All right. Ped 3 Bad Batch has been renewed for 5 seasons? I don't think it's been renewed that much. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Disney to do something like that. But I think you're trying to trick me there, Ped. That's what. Oh, Thermomage. Okay. Thermage, or whatever it is. It becomes Black Mage. Okay. Pre-Black Mage. Cool. And Maj, good day to all. How's the stream going? Just started the stream. Getting excited to get in here. Man, we got a whole group today. I like this. Oh man. But yeah, so yeah, last episode we went and finished unsynced Bahamut coils. That was a ton of fun. I love your little Moogle hat. It's so adorable. It's like you. Is that a shield or a book? It's a tiny little wooden shield. All right, tiny little wooden shield. Oh, your father has a level 70 Black Mage. Pretty fun to watch. Yeah, I haven't tried a mage character yet. I'm currently working on my paladin here. Currently I got a paladin, and then I am going to for the next expansion I'm going to have a dragoon. I'm turning a lancer into a dragoon, and then I'm still trying to decide for the next one. Ooh, some shiny weapons there, Galactic. Very, very shiny. Much shinier than my weapons. Oh, John, you had fun playing Star Wars with me? That was a lot of fun. Oh, I'm glad I'm the first YouTuber I ever played with. Yeah, I'm glad you had some fun with that. I had fun with it. I know I was kind of just running around and stuff like that, but it was a lot of fun. All right, and hey, Deller. Oh, that is an axe. Although, doesn't look very sharp, not gonna lie. That's a very dull-looking axe, but definitely could do some damage. All right, but what the heck? And lady creator, this person, she's flying in a giant cat. Oh my gosh, this is just weird. Final Fantasy, you are strange sometimes. Okay, what am I doing this episode? So my plan for this episode is I'm going to continue on I'm going to continue on with kind of my story class. So for the greater good, because I want to kind of finish that. So unless, before I start that, is there anything else that we really should be doing that we can maybe do as a larger group? There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us here. Working your healing skills. All right. But yeah, because that's my plan is to kind of continue on with my class story, or the main story quest, MSQ as people call it. Don't need it to sharp when it's on fire. That makes sense, I think. When your weapon's on fire, you don't have to worry about it being too sharp, which is awesome. Actually, I was going to just double check that I've got all the best up equipped. I do. Everything looks nice and healed up and stuff like that. Okay, is 4-man stuff. Okay, so I will just continue on with the main story then. If you guys want to join me on that adventure too, all the power to you. If you guys have something else you need to be doing in Final Fantasy, don't worry. Don't think you have to join me on this. If you guys have some like awesome, amazing things you need to do, or a butterfly chocobo. What? No, I need to look at this. I need to. Yeah, and they're just like Drazo. They're just hard mode dungeons, right? That's all they are. I don't think they tie into the main story at all. Oh, your chocobo went away. That made me sad. Yeah, and I think you guys were saying the dungeons are just kind of like side stuff that I don't really need to do for story-wise, unless for some reason they do. Yes, they are story-oriented, or yes, I can skip them. Not yet? What? I'm confused, Razor. Not yet. Not yet. What? I gotta remember, I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. Ooh, oh, well, hey, it's still higher level than I currently am, which is pretty awesome. I don't even know where I'm going. What am I doing with my life? I gotta remember what I'm doing in the main story quest here. That's what I gotta remember. All right, so what are we doing? What do we got going on? Oh, I can skip them for... Okay, good. Okay, that's what I thought. I can skip them for now. Okay, for the greater good. Let's take a look here. So the heretics are last seen heading towards Danathan Pass, and the 3rd unit Braves are already in pursuit. So it leaves you to join the unit and bids you follow. Do as bade and speak with any 3rd unit Braves you find. So how much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, over the millennia, and how differently would we view the world had we better understanding what's past? Little is known of Shiva's life and deeds, yet the heretics venerate her as a saint. So Sir Emeric's ancestors are said to have founded Ishgard by the will of Halone, yet he admits that scripture only tells so much. And ultimately, however, the details of his people's war with the dragons is irrelevant. Regardless of how the conflict began, it is destined to continue unless Iceheart's plan succeeds, which the signs cannot allow. While Memphilia and the others search for the means to breach Iceheart's sanctuary, you are to assist Yashes and the 3rd unit Braves in tracking down the heretics who attempted to ambush the Allied forces. There we go. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for Iceheart. Trying to get in there and fix that stuff. Okay. So I need to head over here, right? Yes. Let's hop on a mount. Random mount roulette. Ooh, got a chair. I'm gonna definitely have to go through eventually and get some new mounts. That's for sure. But I'm guessing that's a lot of that's like end game kind of stuff. Oh, Corinthus, I've missed you. It's a beautiful area. Bum, 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 bum. Remember to some food, get some more experience. I'm only level 54 right now. This is great. I've been like in the 50s for like a million years. Uh-oh. You don't look like you're doing so hot there. Can you get some reindeer for the chair? I don't think so. I think there was like someone's got like a sleigh type mount, I think. So, the hull's balls, my ankle is on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as I fell. The others went on ahead through Danathan Pass. Hurry and you might catch up. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. This snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. All right. Looking for tracks. That way. You would recommend doing them before Heaven's Sword? Okay. Yeah, that's what I assumed. That's what you guys have told me, again, is that, yeah, they assumed you were all at max level, so they didn't give experience, which is interesting, because I think that's like the only game I can think of that really does that. Most other games will... Nope, that's not the right mission. Oh, I do actually have to look for tracks. Okay. Let's head back here, and actually, what the heck? Are you flying on Galactic? Here? A cube? Okay, there... Oh, there we go. Up. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Unlock Shiva? What's unlocking? I know I'm guessing we're gonna fight Shiva eventually. And there's some dragons. Why wouldn't there be dragons? Here's some fresh prints. I love when you're in a Chocobo and the Chocobo music plays. Makes my day. Looks like that's a portal into somewhere. Oh, is that like the, sorry. That looked like the, boss from Final Fantasy IX there for a second. There, Galactic. Is that what that was? Alright, so the tracks lead southeast. Alright. Which is this way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of assumed she'll be one of the primals, but I'm not there yet, so again, no spoilers just in case. I know nothing about the future. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought I remembered, or was reminded of that for a second. Gosh, that is a tough boss battle. I think that's one of the hardest in the game, to be honest. Or if not the series. Gosh, I remember that fight being annoying as heck. Okay, so Sign, what are you doing here? The heretics, I'm not sure. There was a great scaled beast and... I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up. So did we. Alright. Whoop. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying watching it. Yeah, I just want to... I'm always... I don't, like, spoilers aren't the end of the world. Like, I'm gonna see the content anyways. But it's just... I kind of like not being spoiled on things. Just in case. Just in case. It's always fun to see something for the first time. Although, man, I've had so much stuff spoiled for me. I actually had a friend, we were walking, there was a couple of us walking one time, and he literally asked if I'd seen a movie before, and I said no, I hadn't seen it yet. And then he went on to tell me the end of it, and then everyone's like, he said he didn't see it. He's like, oh, well, then this happened, and then this happened. And I'm like, you're literally spoiling it in front of me. I mean, there was like two of us that didn't watch it. It was just ridiculous. All right, so how embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice that they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest, and lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. What's this? Ah, it's not the end of the world. I won't be. It's just something. It's not the end of the world if something gets spoiled. So the withdrawing groups of threes or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. Okay, we'll be doing that. Yeah, people that do it like on purpose, it's not fun. If you do it accidentally, it's not the end of the world. Things happen. But yeah, people that do it on purpose is the worst. You're hyper allergic to spoilers yourself, yeah. Whereas like I have some friends that, or even Vanessa, she doesn't mind spoilers at all. Oh my gosh, it's the worst because again, working in the film industry, she's constantly being like asking what I'm working on, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I know it's stuff that she's going to watch and going to be really interested and really excited about. She always wants me to spoil it for her, but I refuse to. Oh, here's some of these bad guys. Oh, they're just suspicious. What are you doing here? I'm through listening to your excuses. We leave now. Oh, the woods are calling with those blue coats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. They seem so surprised I'm here. Well, stay with him then, if you think you'll fare any better. Uh-oh. Now, there's no need for that. Oh, they're still gonna try to run away. There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you for a million years. Yet your lands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep. No, I've done no wrong. No, but meet in secret with heretics, denied all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Oh, damn it all. Just tell us everything at this point, right? Just tell us everything. Alright, so, fancy meeting you here, Luneth. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither? What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who was conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation on the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yaguri here, Yaguri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. So Master Alphanod is too kind. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for this spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land to prevent the tragedy with befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very practical set of skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is a most generous officer, Lady Yaguri, and one which I gladly accept. Yay! Thank you, though I may disappear for a time, and know I shall never be far, and I shall always be watching. A comforting thought. Is that a comforting thought? So come, Luneth, let us wait inside for Captain Illibred to return and deliver his report. Always watching. Reminds me of what's her face from Monsters Incorporated. She's always watching. Always watching. I can't do a raspy voice like her though. Boop, 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 boop. Right. Ooh. You guys have such awesome, amazing mounts. Ooh. The heck? That is some awesome chocobo armor there. I love that. All right, so let's head inside here. Let's just sprint. Not far, so I'm just gonna run it. Turn that off there. Oh, it sounds like your sister, your father, and nephew like to spoil everything. Yeah, I try my best not to. I've accidentally done it, of course. And can I go inside here? There we go. Nope, not in here. Oh, literally you're standing right here in the middle. Killing me. Alright, okay, so Captain Illibred seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild doo-doo chase. The gods know we are more than enough to occupy our time as it is. Alright, so let's complete that. Yay, Gil, and a little bit of experience. I only need, like, 1 million more experience. Alright, so, ooh. At least we'll get some armor for this. Let's at least try. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cool. My character some abs there. Oh, I like the shoulder pads on that one, to be honest. Ooh. Oh, I like the deep purple in that. Doo-doo chase. Not doo-doo. Oh, dodo. Oh my gosh. There we go. I should learn how to speak properly. Dodo chase, not doo-doo. The doo-doo that I doo-doo. Okay, let's accept this. Oh, again, way too early in the morning. I've only had 3 cups of coffee. I need more. So, Captain, your report, if you will. Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say the man could tell us naught that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proved more fruitful. Well, we have ascertained the channel by which the heretics acquired their information on the shipment routes. Go on. You will recall the flame we first identified as being with the Ivy's employee. From him, we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary steps of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including a flame stationed at Revenant's Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring the needs did not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement, needless to say that included those originating from House Vortex. He knew the precise route the caravans would take, and he sold that information to a merchant. I think I can guess which one. No, none other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. Well, that's one mystery solved at least. But what of Ivy? Are we any closer to prizing off his mask? I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. I am in a desperate bid to cover his tracks. The Ivy resorted to incursing certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed. Okay. You mean to say that the agent is among Ruberan's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment? 'Tis the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. To slip into a position of authority unremarked, and remain above suspicion all these years. I too was surprised, though I really should have seen. Of the 3 grand companies, Ulda's was ever the more valuable to infiltration, vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsa and Gundania are long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mind, under the same leadership, only the banner was different. Not so with the Flames. Ulda's military was made up of disparate orders, most of which glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly the ideal environment, and wished to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. Oh, that makes sense. The difficulties he has faced when founding the Immortal Flames are well known, even after he had convinced the fellow syndicate members to share the cost. There remained a small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than Now, that makes no sense. The Immortal Flames have been caught between conflicting interests and the public and the private. So the Ultimate agreed to support the organization's founding was not only the charity that they did so, it was self-preservation. Had Nail von Darnus' ambitions never been so apocalyptic, you may be sure that they never would have risked supplying Reuben with an army. 'Tis but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. Returning to the present. Even as we speak, the domain allies are shadowing several high-ranking flames, any one of whom could be the Ivy. Discerning to deal a blow against the Empire and refugees would eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. All right, so it's in the Mortal Flames. We'll find the person. Should be good. So very good. Pray continue investigation with the first. Meanwhile, have the second attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in expecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in like manner to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Emmerich and for him that our success in identifying the heretics abettors. Hopefully the information will be of some use to the Ishgardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. As commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me, Luneth. As the realm's stoutest champion, 'tis only meet that your presence for the discussion. Oh, and the Minfilia has given her consent, lest you worry. Oh yeah, Minfilia is the best. I wish we dealt with her more. I take it doo-doo isn't typically used as a euphemism for extra-room to Canada. It totally is. 100% is. So I always have to laugh at duty. Okay, so I need to speak with you again. Sorry, and the evil do that I do is from Harvey Birdman. It's one of Vanessa's favorite quotes from that show. From X the Eliminator. Oh, man. Alright, so like me, you are doubtless eager to conclude our business with Iceheart, but until another path to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach. Minfilia and the Archons are sparing no effort to securing an alternate route. Until such time as they succeed, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. I shall go ahead to Grandania in readiness for the coming council. Meet me at the altar, and we shall make our way to the Lotus Stand together. Okay. Bye-bye. See you later. Disappear into the sunset. Alright, so let's head... Yeah. Head down. Figure out what's going on. Gotta love meetings of when people get together, right? Always something fun. Alright, so where are we headed to? We are headed this way, it looks like. Do. Oh, good. Yeah, definitely. I think that's a euphemism for it everywhere there, Andrea. Oh no, where do I gotta go? I always get so lost in this game. In this town particularly, I get lost in this town for some reason. Should always look. There we go. Always look for this. The little symbol there. That should tell me where to go. And come on, sprint. Be quicker. Not ready yet. Oh, I don't want to move that. Is my bar not locked? There we go. Lock it down. Lock her down. I'm really good at accidentally moving my abilities. It's unfortunate. Man, imagine running in full plate armor like this. That would be... Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Okay, so... I have a question. These Brave units, were they always in town, or is this a new thing that I only see them now that I've gotten this far in the story. I'm always curious when games do stuff like that. I love it when games do stuff like that. I always wonder if that's like a thing. Yes, Andrea, thank you for reminding me. Why did I 100% forget that? The Aetherite. Can I not? It's right here. Literally right here. It's a new thing? Okay. Cool. So, my thanks for coming, Lunith. They're there because where you are in the story. Oh, I love that. Oh. Square Enix, that is, sorry, is it? Yeah, it's still Square Enix. That is an awesome thing. I love that. That is so cool. Square, good job. Look at your little mummy. Wait, that's my little mummy. When you're ready to speak with the conjurer, yonder, she will show us to the lotus stand. All right. Mummy's little mummy. Yay. Mummy's little mummy. All right, that's the silent conjurer who is talking. You're not really silent. Oh, there's a lot of that in the game. Cool, I like that. More new things for later on too. Oh, I'm so excited for that. The Alliance leaders await in the little stand. Will we be joining them now? Yeah, sure. Let's join them now. And that's been happening throughout the entire game. It's just I haven't noticed it as much because I'm not good at noticing things.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
There's some awesome armor. That's what I call shoulder pads.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Yeah, the Guardians have the best armor. Just straight up, they have amazing armor. Yeah, the armor of this game is amazing there,
Given the
Madge.
troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
All the head nods.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Always the Garlic Empire. I like that Garlic Empire. I'm not gonna lie. If there was a part in this game where you got to like join with the Garlic Empire, I might consider it. They have the cool armors. I'm not gonna lie, they have all the cool stuff. All right, let's speak with you again here. It would not have escaped your notice that the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being one purpose despite their protestations to the contrary. Plainly, the threat of the resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this? Deep-rooted mistrust against the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little and less to the common folk. Take the Lamonsians, for instance. Though Admiral Merrillyweb outlawed piracy over 2 decades ago, foreigners still picture the nation as having a grog-swelling, wood-legged cutthroats, because that's an awesome reputation to have. And likewise, the Gandarians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees, and the Oldas scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Not that such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Olda's society, Telege, Andalub, for example, but that is besides the point. The fact that people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not. Even on basis, one could argue that the conflict at the Cartanu is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates for acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. Okay, so that's what like the PvP of this game is, right? It's like mock PvP, which is something I really need to try. But enough idle musing. Let us speak on a more pressing matter: the Ivy. Since we have spoken at the Observatorium, Captain has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, The one he deems the most likely candidate is lately come to Grandania. The hunt nears its end, Luneth. All that remains is to corner our quarry, seek out Ilibred near the Adder's Nest, and he will give you the particulars. Should there be any developments in Coerthas, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Yay! Okay. Now we see where we go. And here. It's not far, but I'm going to use... Wait, I can click here and see exactly where it is. There's one here at the... Oh, okay, let's go to the plaza. Okay. Go to the plaza. Should be close enough. Yeah, so excuse for having PvP in the game. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. That's a good excuse. I mean, it's not really an excuse, but it's a good way to do it in a game like this where everyone's kind of fighting on the same side, is have like mock battles like that. Other games have done that too, which is kind of a cool way to do it. You would join as well there, match? Awesome. That's it. We should petition them for the next expansion. They should let us after I can't remember the name of the next expansion. After that one, they should be able to join the evil empire, the garlic empire, as you call it. Okay, my thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. All right, what am I going to grab here? I'm going to grab silver pieces. Some items that I will put in my inventory and never, ever, ever, ever sell, because they're too shiny. Lord, look at that. Look at that. Think I have enough of them? Oh, man. All right. So, ooh. I like trying it on to see what we get here. Oh, okay, I kind of like that. That one looks cool. Not sure if I'm a fan of like the bells at the side of that one, but all right. Triple cream coffee. Yes, coffee too. Endwalker. Okay. The garlic supreme bread rolls. Yes. Oh, man. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right, listen well. The spy has been we've been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Aline Rolly, Robin's second in command. Oh my gosh. There she goes. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm had to be seen to be believed. Of Ishgard birth, she is the highest-ranking foreigner in the Immortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, he chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The Monitress saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And 'twas no secret that they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet, they did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when she was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over them? Maybe. Is she suspicious of us? Oh, she knows. Okay, let's go put a knife in her back. But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is her presence here and now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. And while he attended the Council of Alliance leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. This woman has no business being in Grenada, yet here she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she is up to something, mark my words. I have a feeling it's not actually her for some reason. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames records for evidence of her guilt. But if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks. Every point of egress, she cannot leave without our knowledge, and all that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I reply on your eyes, Scion? Where's the nod? There we go. There's our nod. Okay, you have my thanks. Let us go then, and take care not to alert our quarry. Excellent. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Right. Where is she? Right over here. Okay. Don't be suspicious. No. I don't want to go to the lake. Alright, here. Let's see what's going on. Still not it never fails there, Drazor. Okay, she's headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate with me, Scion. Which is okay, it's over here. Also, I was just thinking the other day about Final Fantasy, and I'm like, if an army wanted to attack one of these towns, it really wouldn't be that hard. If they just went to an Aetherite place, it just went to a crystal and just teleported here. You could teleport like an entire invading army, like in the middle of a town, right? Like that, it makes no sense. Unless like there's an Uh-oh. Don't be sus. Don't be sus. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Anyways, sorry, that's from Parks and Rec. I love that. Oh, not all people can teleport. Oh, okay. I'm like, there's probably a lore thing that stops it from happening, but I was like, Oh, you need to be strong Aether to teleport. Okay, most people don't have the level to Aether. Oh, okay. Okay, so they at least have some reasoning for it. Okay, so it's entered the Caroline. Can it be? Meeting someone perchance? Or could it be that she means to board an airship? Pray look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed here, and she may have seen something. Infamy is her name. I shall remain here in case she appears. Okay, so that's it. Hey, the dragon. Okay, you need a certain Aether amount. Okay, so not every... So what you do is you get an army full of people that can, and then you storm a city. Maybe like a full army, but a large enough force. Ooh. One day this will all be yours, will it? Okay, you take the lake. Okay, I think we're down here. Oh, here you are. I don't see our quarry here. Alright, so Luna's Darksphere, such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger, and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Okay, only a small handful of people. Okay. Okay. But enough people that they build them everywhere? Her name is said like... Howyo? Okay. Yeah, I'm coming from a country where French is the, one of the main languages. I still can't speak it or pronounce any of the words to save my life. I can barely speak English most of the time, as you guys have probably noticed. Nowhere to be seen, you say? And you were sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? The roost! How could I forgot? Greetings, good sir. Might I interest in some, immune tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor. Oh, man. If you take my meaning. Oh. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You're a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Grandania by way of a West Shore pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Alright, thank the 12 for Domans. Were not for their unique talents, would surely have disappeared without a trace. Good. Yes. Okay. More silver pieces and a cup of coffee, which I keep in my knapsack for some reason. You think the Guardians are incapable of complete? Oh, that's why they use Magitech. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. That makes sense. That makes sense. They'll say her name in voiceover. Okay. Man, I can't wait for the game to be more voice than anything. All right. There are people that can travel one way and need to take a break afterwards because they get exhausted. Okay, not many people can travel long distance and keep going on fighting. Oh, okay. But it still thinks like that would be really expensive for such a small amount. But I mean, I guess that's why you pay for it each time, right? That makes sense. Okay. Our hunt leads to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow the example and take the ferry from West Shore Pier. Your doubtless wish to make certain preparations? See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at the Sweet Bloom Pier. Okay. Ooh, nice ears. Where's the Sweet Bloom Pier? Over there? Okay. Head to the Sweet Bloom Pier. Ba-da-da-da. Ooh, nice airship. Let's see. Mount Roulette, what do we get? Snowman! Do. Yeah, I love the snowman one. The winter event was so much fun this year. I like how they really had a story for it. All you need is a man like keep it to wipe out all your enemies. Yes! Yes, please. That would be awesome. Though he'd probably wipe me out also. So maybe not. In 1.0, teleporting costs a slowly regenerating resource? As it was a predatory mobile game? Oh my gosh. Really? That would... I mean, it would keep people from abusing it, but that's not fun. I don't like that. I'm glad they changed that. I'm even glad it's not on a timer. Like some games will put it on a timer. You can only do it every once in a while. I'm glad it's like guild. Because I mean it's also a way to it's like a money sink, so it's a way to keep some currency from flowing out of the game or out of players' hands. I mean, it's a small amount, but it's something. This way, my friends. Oh, that's still the case chronologically in the game lore. So the reason why people can't teleport a lot is NPCs. That is you just happen to be an individual that's particularly flush with anima. Cool. Okay. Again, a good reason to do it, which I might have mentioned earlier in the game. I forget it. It's been a long time. So your quarry marks makes for the Hawthorne Hut. If it's truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean master there. Excellent. Oh man, the bump map on the ground is bad. An exploration is in order. You do not doubt. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communication over great distances. With our ingenious friends at the Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In doing so, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. She would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly, yet as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanalan without being recognized. It would only be by a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. 'Tis for this reason I believe that he's chosen the Black Shroud for her clandestine meeting. The Elizin and her are a common sight there, and her comings and goings are not to turn any heads. Excellent. That's a good way to do it. The scouts tell it the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. Good. That it is. We need only make for Hawthorne's Hut and catch her in the act. Excellent. 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 Yeah, it's kind of rough. But I mean, for an MMO, it's alright. It does its job. The destination to your home destination is time locked. Yeah, the free one's time locked. I know that. It's like 900 seconds, 15 minutes or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, the return spell. Oh, they did mention it when I unlocked the teleport. Yeah, it makes sense. They don't talk about it much, but it gets acknowledged in the side remarks a few times. The lore is a deep rabbit hole. Yeah, the dragon and Drazor, Andrea. I can imagine. It kind of goes crazy. The lore stuff, which I really want to get into. I gotta watch some more lore videos and stuff, and replay some stuff now that I'm starting to get the Heaven's Ward. Alright, random mount time. Bing! Giraffe! Going the wrong way, giraffe. Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! Oh, not very far at all. Hey, Gary. My people report that our quarry has departed for the bramble patch. The ivy returns to the Garls whence she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we will require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets her Garlean masters? Okay, you dropped out of... Okay. I'll add you when I can. So my countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Okay. Alright, where are we headed to? Up here. Like playing Mount Roulette? Yay, it's 0! Almost like you guys knew exactly that I would be coming here. Oh no, that's someone else. Oh, that's not you guys at all. Yay! Okay, Yugari. How do you teleport here so quickly? Alright, just beyond. She's in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer, an imperial intermediary, no doubt. This is it. With me! I can't wait for her to, like, reveal herself. Although I like her look. I like her look quite a bit. Lane Marshal, you are under arrest for treason and espionage. You were followed, you bloody fool. Well, you're not going to get far. Damnation. She's the commander of your ninja. She is speed. There we go. Shinobi popping in. It's so cool. I love that they're ninjas. You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle, but if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling the Twelveswood? When I last looked, that is no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance, then. Very well. If you do not think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. I will offer no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. Excellent. Excellent. I think I'm in combat. Am I in combat? No, I don't think I'm in combat anymore. It's just making the combat music here. Alright. So, even a warrior of renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, she surrendered. Her surrendering does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness of that her position is untenable. Within the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Ul'dah will have a grand company they deserve, but let us speak at the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, Luneth? Nod stoically. Oh no, put my hand out. So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum? Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, have you considered training the art of shinobi? You have the aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought. Till next time, my friend. Maybe I will become a shinobi, a ninja. That'd be kind of fun. All right, so let's... Yay, Minfilia! Need to go speak with Minfilia now. Something smells fishy about the whole thing, White Wrath. Yeah, something feels... For some reason, I don't think she's who we think she is. I don't know. Something's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Excited to find out, though. Man, there are, like, huge stretches of this game where you don't fight anything. There is so much story to this. I love it. Yeah, Tataru, are you juggling with a knife, bottle, and an axe? Okay. Oh, if you already picked up the ninja skill, she insists. You said remarks on how she can tell you become a good shinobi. Oh, cool. The dragon become one of us. Yeah, again, it's something I eventually will do. As you know, because all the classes have stories of their own, I'll eventually do those so we can do that. All right, so let's talk with Minfilia. What's going on here, Minfilia? So welcome back, Luneth. I understand that Elfinod had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charges of treason and espionage against Eileen? Can I scarce believe it? Could they not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak on another matter. I am pleased to report that we've made progress in our efforts to find our way into Iceheart's sanctum. Yay! Alright. So, as you may recall, Iceheart used the Aetheryte into the depths of the snow cloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva, using the crystal she stole from the House Vortemps caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint. But if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it seems likely the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. But first, we must surmount the obstacles that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into the established Aethernet and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Ulianjere, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution, which is why we have called upon the aid of those who does possess such expertise, a colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll, and she shall be arriving within the hour. In fact, since you are here, mayhap we can welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming. Okay. I don't even really think I've seen a ninja in combat yet. If they do lots of spinning and jumping. That's kind of cool. Alright, so enter Revenant Toll. More donut. Alright, oh, northern gates are this way. Here we go. Here's our destination. Hey, Benfilia. How you doing? Having a good day? Good. Waiting, waiting. Do. All the waiting. Nice to have casual conversations with people. Just relax. Alright, you two seem important.
Minfilia, am I right?
It wasn't too bad. Good, yay! Also talking, yay!
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Urianger. Okay.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Very charmed. Very enthusiastic about this meeting. Hey, Minfilia, what's up? So let us return to the Rising Stones at once. Then we have much to discuss. Urianger. Okay, Urianger. His name is the hardest. By far. Jumping. Oop. Ooh. That chocobo looks very dressy. That is a demon block. Moen is great. Okay, awesome. Yay. I'm guessing she'll be around for a while then. I'm guessing she got a voice actress, so usually that's what that means. That's a Ruby, careful. They're doing exercises. I love that. Reminds me of Final Fantasy XII. I can still get to play through the remaster of that game, Final Fantasy XII. Alright, what's the plan here, ladies? When someone gets a voice actor, yep.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits, and nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
else have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Whoa.
Go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
Hacking is so awesome.
You still haven't found it then, your missing aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
All right, let's do this. Don't understand what's going on, but we're gonna do it. The purple arbor rope thing is looks awesome. Yes, it does, White Wrath. I think our armor does look pretty good. All right, so let's get a bacon broth. Complete this. I think I'm just throwing food at you at this point. And then the dragon, you said you can talk to them depending on your progress in the main story. They say different things. Cool. Definitely have to try that. Alright, so a plan has been devised and Minfilia would have it carried out without further delay. Alright, so I've already informed Alphinaud of our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner that Mowbray described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. He said that he wished to meet you at the Snow Cloak before proceeding. I expect you will find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want to know that I appreciate everything you've done on our behalf, Luneth, and that I have faith that you will return to us. You always have. Yeah, it would really suck if all of a sudden our character just died. That'd be like the worst in like an MMO. Like, say at the end of like the next expansion, your character is actually killed off, and it's like, and start a new game. Oh, okay, yeah, you're praying for a safe return. Oh, and they're doing different things now. Okay, cool. I like that. I really like how they did that. All right, whoop. All right, where are we headed to? We are headed to... Where is this? We go to Camp Dragonhead. Be our closest position. Let's see where this takes us. Let's see if this actually kills us. All right, so let's hop on a mount. Which mount? Chair again. Whoop. This way. All right. Oh, I gotta remember, I got a chocobo bag I can put things in. Ah, I have a chocobo saddle bag. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I can just sort it from here. Okay. I'm just gonna throw some of my crafting stuff in here. Just for now, quickly. Oop. Oop. Nope. There you go. There you go. I put some stuff in there. There we go. Now I got a free thing. One free bag. And one free slot. The whole thing. I'm terrified I'm gonna forget. I did that now because I was terrified I was gonna forget and run out of space. If I don't do it. If I don't do things when I think about them, I tend to forget. Oh, okay. Is this a dungeon we're going to? Alright, if it's a dungeon we're doing now, I'll have to say goodbye to someone. Alright. Let us off up our mount. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, good to see you, Luneth. I was starting to wonder if you were having second thoughts. Captain sends his regards. By the way, he attended to the interrogation of her at Ul'dah, even as we speak, but I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the Ivy upon your return. Oh, 8 people. Okay. I trust that, by which I mean to say, the others are waiting for us at the Aetheryte after you, Scion. Oh, you've been replaying the story? Oh, cool. What's going on here? I just want to make sure. Alright, don't die. Please don't die. And you're paying attention to talk to everyone after each quest to see if they had any things to say. It's quite impressive how much attention to detail the devs pay to that sort of thing. That's awesome, Andrea. Definitely that's something I probably will do if I play through with another character. And if I do another character, I just will do another race because it sounds cool. Or another, I definitely want to do probably 2 more eventually to do the different starting cities. It's in Snowcloak, you think? Okay. Let's, oh, then it's ready. Let's do this. Oh, there it goes. She died her chainmail. Alright. Let's hope this works. Fingers crossed. Ah, it worked. I think. Try tuning to the Aether right now. Feel for the current and try to locate the beacon. Okay. We have done all we can, Ludith. For now, let us withdraw. Why? When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon you have created. If, by the grace of the 12, you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. There should be music playing in the background if you guys don't hear it. But Tikal, if the music's amazing for this, I will turn the music up. System configuration. Background music. I'll turn the music up. Alright. The music is amazing in this game, anyways. Alright, so let's speak with you again. We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual, and if she... oh, she coughs, apparently. If she succeeds, you have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing a little of this saint, I cannot say if our own strength will suffice, and so I will encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives on the success of her experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble a party, pray speak to that knight. I believe he has a message from you from Sir Emmerich. Okay, so I'm going to talk with you now. You are Temple Knight. So, Sir Emmerich regrets that he cannot be here in person and asks that I read you this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat, yet in our hour of need it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. Luna's Darksphere, the warrior of light, savior of Erosia, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you chose to remain. Where others would falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gift for selfish ends, you wield yours in service of a greater cause. May Helone bless you and with good fortune and see you safely home. Yay! Akafa or something. Akafa Amphitheater hard? Okay. All right. You speak the music on. Hopefully, can you guys hear the music? I'm going to be quiet for a second. Can you guys hear the music loud enough? Should I turn it up? Yeah, I totally want to hear the music. Okay, you know what to do. You guys have convinced me. Let me turn the sound effects down. Okay, so let's apply that. Alright. As long as it doesn't drown my voice out, that's fine. Okay, so we got a group here. Should turn it up a little more. I think we got it. You know what? Just for this battle, all the way up. Turn some things down a little bit. There we go. As long as it stays in there, that should be fine. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so let's apply that. Boop, 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 boop. And yeah, I guess we're gonna do this duty finder thing. So I'm gonna hop on the Discord and then check voices there too, because make sure you guys can hear everybody. All right, so let's hop in the Discord here quickly. Good morning.
Hello.
Yo.
Get ready for some great music.
I'm excited. Apparently, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we all ready for this? We have two tanks.
Galactic asking to join.
What's right?
What's Galactic?
I'm not sure if Galactic's joining or not. Let's see here. Get all the words. Galactic is in another world. Okay. I think Galactic's doing something else right now.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can invite him from a different world. Oh no, he's in Eureka. Let me... So.
Oh, you're gonna send it? Okay. But yeah,
you were wondering about my armor?
Yeah.
The armor is the Stormblood tier armor, basically the Ironworks version for Stormblood.
Cancel tell to.
Oh, okay.
When it's in Eureka. Okay.
All right. Well, we got this then. So this will just group us with some randos. That's fine. All right. Hit the buttons. Duty.
We just need 20 PS anyway, so should be easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Engines. Okay, what am I looking for here?
Trial. The big red face.
Oh, there we go. Trials. This one, the hard one. Okay. So for as long as their nation is warred with Dravia. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, join. Oh, that took 3 seconds.
Yeah.
When you got healers and tanks already, it's almost instantaneous.
That's nice.
Simple suggestion: get an emote ready, because this boss actually.
Never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us eternal grace.
Okay, so that was awesome. All right, I'll hop in here. You guys said something about a emote?
Yep. Make sure you have an emote on your bar.
Let me. How do I do that again?
Go to social emotes and then just drag the emote over to your bar.
Just any of them?
Anyone.
Okay.
Make it look funny or cool.
Oh, I got the quick shield, so pull whenever you want to run.
Alright, I just picked dance. That'll work. Unless there's a...
Yeah. Might want to pull quick.
My crit shield. No, he's gonna go away.
Okay. All right. That was an awesome intro. Okay, what do we do here? What's going on? Do we not die? We're gonna die. That's okay though.
I'm gonna pray for another crit shield.
Thanks, Stance.
Oh, I gotta turn on my Hallowed Crown crud. This one. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. No, you can pull. Got the crit shield on you.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm just gonna run at Shiva and then she's gonna kill me. Let's do this. Turn her around, so that's usually the smart thing to do. Oh my gosh. Everyone loves... You guys were saying that last time we had Ice Heart. You guys were saying that everyone loves Ice Heart. And I'm like, didn't you just die to Great Shiva? Don't tell me if there's something else coming, don't worry. Alright. Trying to learn the moves a little bit so I can get the defenses down. Yeah, the Shiva looks really good. A lot better than the, what is it, a motorbike Shiva in Final Fantasy XIII? Or Twins? It's Twins, right?
Off-time picks the ads.
Right. Got some Iron Soldiers here. I'm guessing I ignore.
Yeah. And bring the ads to the middle. There you go. And it's gonna AoE.
Thank you. Oh, out. Gosh, that looks cool. And yes, this music is epic.
Oh, this isn't the good.
Oh, this is not the music we're talking about.
This isn't even the music? Oh my gosh. Very excited, very excited. Hope we don't tailor it too quick that we don't hear it.
Okay.
Oh.
Use your emote.
Come to the emote. Oh, we got stepped on. Here's the music.
Here it comes.
Yeah, turn away from party with picture.
Wait, this music has lyrics.
Yeah. There you go.
Yay, winning.
Usually you get to listen to that song a little longer, but everybody's over here for this.
No, I was expecting a cutscene.
Yeah, it's cutscene when you leave.
Okay, man, that was actually kind of awesome.
Did you expect the rock song with lyrics?
Yeah, I'm like that. Wait, this song has lyrics. What's going on? Oh, darn it! Now I need the soundtrack for the game.
A decent amount of the songs in this game got lyrics once you start getting further into the game.
Oh yeah.
So what was the emote thing about?
Because you freeze in place, you can get some funny poses.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought we were like
and then
doing
she
it to like
steps
block
on
something.
a random person.
Okay. I'll know for next time. I thought it had to do with the boss battle. Oh my gosh. Oh, and apparently if you get the mount, it's got the music on it when you play the mount?
If you want, we can
Yeah.
do the extreme after this.
Yeah, if you want to farm extremes at time. It's easy to farm those.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out here and see the thingy here. Leave the duty. Cutscenes what happened was, it makes sense that they happen so you can send your accommodations and do your looting things. That makes sense. There, the dragon.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
Dead.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of Light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the Keeper of the Lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift. Hear, feel, think.
Oh, these guys again.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
Oh, so she did die. But that's okay. I see you still have Ifrit trauma. Ifrit Extreme isn't that bad though. Oh, okay. I had fun with Ifrit. It was, well, I think it was Titan that killed us the most. Or Odin. Odin killed us at one time.
Oh yeah, Odin was the one we had the most problem with.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk with her here. Alright, by the 12 you're alive. Oh, missed that one. Yeah, I'm alive, yay. Iceheart did what? And you're certain about it, are you? Dravians are skilled with glamours after all. Look, if you say what you saw, you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just that I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Hit trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you see. No? Fair enough. I was only asking. Alright, let's complete that. So, fun, yes. Oh, but someone new is them. Yeah, I have to wait until they turn to really watch the cutscene. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That'd be me. I'm the person watching cutscenes. Alright, so remains unconvinced that you have not sustained a head injury. If you ask me, there's not to be gained from mulling over the implications of your story in the freezing cold. Let us save it for Rising Stone, eh? I'll get everyone to meet us there. And before that, you had best pay a visit to Whitebrim Front and speak with Elfnod. He's probably worried sick about you. That, or he's busy playing up politics with the Ishgardians. Either way, I'm sure he'd be delighted to see you hale and healthy. Speaking of which, you don't have a headache or anything, do you? No? Blurred vision? Oh, no reason. See you again soon. I like her. Can she come back more often? Well, you said Titan's amazing. Like, he always fell off, but to be honest, you still have a strong problem with phobia of Leviathan? Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm close enough here. I can just travel there. Hop on a mount. Hop in the Discord. To say thank you again so much.
Snippet chat.
Oh, sorry there?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm always interrupting you guys. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. No, that was a really fun fight.
Yeah.
Again, I'm on harder modes. I'm guessing it's more intense, but
yeah, if you do it synced.
Yeah.
But
you should.
Can... Then you need to get a group of 8. You can't just party finder it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's like coils.
Oh, okay. But if you did it unsynced, you just kind of like walk through it, right?
Yeah, because it's at 50 content and people level 80.
That makes sense. I think I'm going the right way here. Yeah, I did go the right way. Henry, you're always exactly where I need to go. I love it. It's like, oh no, you're doing the story too, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. All right. Oh, I'll be back. All right, there he is, and none the worse for wear. Was there ever a doubt that the Warrior of Light would succeed? I think I speak for all of us when I say that I should like nothing more than to hear the stirring tale of your victory, if you would be so kind. Well, we did a thing, and she turned into Shiva, and then we beat her, and then she disappeared, and we all tried to do a dance in the middle, and it was kind of weird, but awesome at the same time. Then you were too late to prevent the summoning. Yep. But not too late to prevent further loss of life, an outcome worthy of celebration, and one for which we have Luna to thank. Yes, you are right, of course. Sir Emmerich, we should be content with what we have accomplished. Yay, we should be. We did awesome. I, for one, could not have wished for a better outcome. She was no longer a threat, and the heretics have been routed. Aye, there is the matter of Iceheart's escape. But she can. Oh, she escaped. Oh, I thought she like turned into like ether or something like that. But she escaped. Oh, and you're dragging there some bots. I'm not sure how to spot a bot in this game yet. Longy said you hope you can hop on in a few hours. Awesome. There's a matter of Iceheart's. Okay. In the meantime, Lord Dwellamont, is the caravans ready? The supplies that your men recovered have been prepared for transport in accordance with your wishes. Rest assured that my knights will see them safely to Revenant's Toll. Of that, I have no doubt. I take it that the self-same supplies the heretics stole from the House Hortense caravan? Less the crystals which comprised the bulk of the shipment. Yes, scarcely a fraction of that which was promised. But a meaningful contribution to your cause all the same. And on a related note, Lunith, might I trouble you to accompany me to Camp Dragonhead at your earliest convenience? 'Tis not for my benefit. A certain lord was most distressed when he learned that you meant to risk your life and limb to stop Iceheart. It took half a dozen knights to restrain him, I am told. Okay, let's do this. Men give vent to their anxieties in myriad ways. Pray do not think less of him. Oh, their names are kind of like gibberish when you're on keyboard and they appear in groups and move erratically. Okay. Teleporting through the floor like they did when you went up the tower. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that. Alright, where are we headed to, though? We are headed to Camp Dragonhead. I hear someone's flying there. Oh, Andrea's flying there. I'm just gonna teleport. Probably gonna beat me there. Isn't it like cheating if you can teleport through floors? Whoop. Whoop. Rap. In here. Always waiting. I love it. The sassy stance you got going on there, Andrea. That's awesome. Okay, what are you thinking, Luna? Wagering your very being on dubious theory, which might allow you to enter Iceheart's lair, knowing full well that she could have sufficient forewarning to complete her ritual and summon Shiva anyway, and then engaging the abomination in mortal combat. By the fury, Luneth, 'tis the stuff of ballads, a battle for the ages. Would that I had been there to fight by your side. Yet here I was forced to wait, condemned to wonder at the fate of a dear friend and a venerable entity. I would not wish such torture on my most hated enemy, but here we are now, and that is what truly matters. Let us move on. Sir Emmerich wished to have words with you and Master Alphinaud in private. He awaits you in the intercessory, whatever. Okay. All right. Let us talk with someone over. Oh, above us. Okay. Where's Sub-Zero's Scorpion and Reptile? What? Am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Up here? Up here. I'm guessing? No? Here we go. I saw you jumping. And that's what I noticed. I saw you jumping there. Thank you. Greetings, sir. I shall show you in at once. Let's proceed. Proceeding. Where I met these guys earlier. I should remember that. Killing me.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Nautalon.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgardsormr could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service.
Lucia, okay.
Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you. Which reminds me, Lord Orshafon, if you would be so kind?
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Yeah, the dragon. I do not think that we are friends. We are simply pointed at the same goal currently. But I mean, with what we've done for them, you think that they would, you know, trust us now and maybe join everyone else in the south in case things go too crazy? Alright, so from one reason to celebrate, Affinald looks rather grim. It would seem we have much to discuss with our friends at the Rising Stones. If what you say is true, Iceheart's method of summoning Shiva defies all precedent. It necessitates a complete reprisal of the primal threat and of our approach to combating it. Moreover, there are grave ramifications. If word of the incident reaches Imperial ears, the Garland Emperor believes the Primals are an insufferable menace, that their mere existence is a threat to this very star. As such, they deem any action taken against the Beast Tribes as to be justified by default. Imagine then if it became known that it was not only the Beast Tribes of Eorzea that could summon Primals, but her civilized people as well. Any lingering objections to the Eorzean campaign would vanish overnight. Where before we had to contend with a single Imperial Legion, we could well find ourselves facing the combined might of all Garlemon. But I speak unadvisedly. Come, Luneth, it is better that we continue the conversation in Mordona. I think their own problems don't have to be helping us. I'm sure I'll learn about those problems soon enough. You're making a figure eight. Oh man, that's awesome. Alright, let's head to the Rising Stone. Revenant's Toll. Back to Revenant's Toll. Alright. Such a wonderful place, this Revenant's Toll. Alright, so. But I think this is probably a good time to stop this episode. So yeah, my plan is to, and unfortunately I wasn't able to because of work today, my plan is to start these episodes at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursdays instead of 2 like my other series, but unfortunately, yeah, with work I had to start at 2. Keep an eye on the Discord. I also got to get better at putting it in the Discord and on YouTube when I'm streaming and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. And then also I plan on, hopefully I can actually do it this week, plan on playing with you guys on Saturday at about 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to hop on Guild Wars, or sorry, Final Fantasy, and just kind of play with you guys, leveling up my Knight, or my Lancer to turn into a Dragoon, and then we can eventually get to level 50 so I can do the Heaven's Ward content when I eventually get there. I think we're like, I think I'm mid-20s now. I think, or maybe even low 30s, so it shouldn't be too long. We're running dungeons and stuff like that, so that's been fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you everyone that joined me in game 2. Thank you guys, yeah, so much for your awesome comments. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Again, glad you enjoyed it. It's always fun. That's what you do in the snow, make shapes there, Dredzer? Yeah, that's what I do in the snow too, and even in the real snow when I find real snow. Fortunately, not a lot of snow where I live now. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, until next time,